up? How's everybody doing? Most of the sidewalks are still ice covered. But got Lil Mane out here. Hopefully y'all been doing well this winter. I've just kind of been like hunkered down. It's hard to get out when there's a lot of stuff everywhere. I'll show you. There's boy. We're walking through the alleys. And it's hard pack. It ain't going nowhere fast. And it's been pretty cold the past few days, especially at night. I'd say getting down into the single digits, especially with the wind chills. But getting into a warm spell here soon. So looking forward to that. I think Tuesday they're calling for 55 degrees, which hopefully will melt away some of this. So what are y'all's plans for the evening? Watch the superb owl rituals. I don't really plan on it. Yeah, there's like not really a whole lot of areas to walk. Just in the road. Boy here thinks we're going to the trail, but there's no way I'm gonna be getting out on that trail today. Yep, vehicle's coming. So as you can see, I'm just standing on here and I'm not even sinking in. Boy, he's got nails. He can grip into the snow. I used to have some crampons, but I lost them many years ago. I figure walk around. It's the old school. I'd like to get in there and not show y'all around, but it's all condemned. It's probably full of asbestos and a lot of ghosts. You come out here at night, you'll hear things, you'll see things in the windows. And the strangest thing is I still have dreams, because I was like one of the last classes to go through here. It was a middle school before they completely condemned it in the 90s. But I still have vivid dreams and memories of this place on the inside, the corridors and such. And walking by it all the time, it definitely does bring back memories. A lot of snow. And look, boy still thinks we're going down the trail, but unless they plowed it, which I doubt they did, I don't think I'm gonna be getting down there. But we'll see. Gotta get up the road. Vehicle's coming. Nope. So let me see, flip it around. Nice, beautiful sky today. Very minimal chemtrailing. It's nice. Air smells very crisp and clean and cold. I think the high today here is 30. It won't get over 32 until like tomorrow or Tuesday. Definitely going to be in the 50s, which that's going to be a shock. It hasn't been 50 plus degrees here in multiple months. Trying to find out where the chat's at, because I can't see it right now. So if anybody's in here, comment, just say hi, so I know that the chat's working. But I don't believe it is. But I'm just out here to walk the dog. He likes getting up on these little miniature boulders. He thinks he's so big. He thinks he's a 90-pound pit bull trapped in a little man body. I always joke around and tell people that his granddaddy was a 90-pound junkyard dog. All right, so let's see how it looks. Yeah, there's no way. I'll bust my butt going down there. It's like just, it's got just enough grip to make that false illusion that you can do it. But I'm about to turn 44 years old on Tuesday, actually. Come on. So I'm not going to try it. I like my body. I like my knees. I like my lower back. So I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to walk on back. And, okay, boy, what's wrong? You're all sad. He keeps looking back. Oh, there we go. Hey, guys. I see a bunch of people saying hello now. I can't comment, so got my hands full. And if I let go of this little dog, he will go running. But there's a side view. There's the old cafeteria. I don't know why that window's open. Yeah, I love the old architecture in these buildings, especially the doorways. And it's amazing because, I'll go over here really quick and look. You just do not see this kind of building nowadays. So you got like the entrance here, it's the side door. But if you look up, just look how beautiful that is. A stonemason actually went in and carved and created all of this. And the laborers put it all together. And this stone right here in the middle, like right there, how they formed that, they just lodged that in place and it locks everything in. And it pushes all the weight distribution down onto these two pillars. But even up top, the window up top even, it's just beautiful. And even just the side windows, they need some work. But I love this old stone masonry. You just don't ever see this kind of stuff anymore. And they always say, oh, it's because, you know, you can build it easier doing this other way. And it just seems like that's a cop-out and an excuse. And then you can see here, a little crack in the foundation. That's why the building's condemned, upon multiple other reasons. It's kind of weird too. You notice how, I mean, the snow's not that deep. I'd say maybe 6 inches. So it gives you the optical illusion like the windows are a lot higher than they actually are. But this is supposedly, those there are the first floor. This here is the quote unquote basement, which was fully furnished. So I believe that this building here actually goes a lot deeper. When I was little going through here in like 8th grade, I wasn't cognitive enough to know better or to question it. But as you can see, the doors, 1928, they say is when it was built. Pretty amazing. And it's still here, which is a testament to time. And then over there is the armory, which is built, I think, the same time as the main building here. And we always use it as like a gymnasium. And it's had a other locker room in it as well, which is weird because over here in the basement, like where that posted sign is on that door or that window. That was where the quote-unquote main locker room was, which was kind of real creepy. The one in this building over here in the armory was actually a lot nicer. And I always wondered why the coaches never let us, like, use it, the one over here. But we'll take a peek over here at the, let's see, it says it was built in 1940 to 1941. So it was a little bit after. You can see it has like the same kind of structure, the slit doors or the slit windows. That's typical for most armories. And solid foundation. This building is still in use. That's where I vote every year. Hope y'all are having a good day. Are y'all going to be watching the Super Bowl? If so, who you rooting for? Because on the surface, it's just the Patriots versus the Seahawks. But the underlying, I guess you could call it a cult because it's not visible or well known. But so the Patriots versus the Seahawks. So the Patriots are the sovereign land, common law, I guess you could call it. Law of the land is a common law. And what we're under is British maritime law, technically. But maritime law, the Seahawks. So the occult collective has come to a consensus where they're saying whoever wins this game will be the determining factor of whether we stay in maritime law or if we go into like a sovereign law of the land, common law type thing. So I could care who wins or loses. I'll probably be asleep by the time it comes on. But I always like to go a little bit deeper into things than what they are at face value. And I don't know if y'all saw the opening ceremonies for the Winter Games, but there's a lot of occult ritualistic visualizations for your eyes to feast upon. And I ain't got nobody in here, of course. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. You start spitting the truth, and they go fleeing like cockroaches in the light. But yeah, it's let's see here, I'll show you. Not a chemtrail one. Beautiful, cold day. I don't mind the cold. It's just when it gets into that like single digits, teens and stuff, then like, stuff starts shutting down, pipes start freezing, car batteries start dying. I'll be glad when spring gets here. Look at this big old pile. This pile's not going anywhere. Boy likes to sniff it because this is where all the dogs walk. Mark that territory. Little boy. Little man right here. Another big old pile. Oh, come on, brother. Yeah, coming up on the end of my walk. Figured I'd come on here and say hi. Hope y'all are doing well, like I said. And if you watch the game tonight, don't watch it for what it is. Watch it for what it could be. And like I was saying, Patriots are the physical representation of common law. The Seahawks are the physical representation of maritime law. And whoever wins will get the sea. So y'all have a good one. I'll see you soon.